Introducing Dr. Jill Stein, a staunch advocate for the 99%, fighting against the dominance of the 1%. Dr. Jill Stein has dedicated her life to challenging the power of big business and advocating for systemic change that benefits the majority. As the Green Party's presidential candidate in 2012 and 2016, Dr. Jill Stein highlighted critical issues like corporate influence, economic justice, and environmental sustainability. Dr. Jill Stein spoke truth to power, challenging the corporate status quo and demanding accountability from those in positions of authority. Unlike the Republicans and Democrats who back the 1%, Dr. Jill Stein's platform is dedicated to the needs and aspirations of the 99%. Dr. Jill Stein's unwavering commitment to social justice, economic equality, and environmental sustainability resonates deeply with millions of Americans who feel left behind by corporate-driven policies. Dr. Jill Stein understands the struggles of working families, the challenges they face in a rigged economy, and the need for systemic change. Dr. Jill Stein sees the corruption in our political system, where corporate money and power often outweigh the needs and voices of ordinary citizens. Dr. Jill Stein knows that our current path is unsustainable, both economically and environmentally, and that bold action is required to secure a livable future. Dr. Jill Stein's vision for a fair and just society is what America needs, a society where the majority's voice is heard and valued. We need leaders who are not beholden to corporate interests, leaders who prioritize the well-being of people, the planet, and peace over profits. We deserve a government that prioritizes people, the planet, and peace over profits, a government that is transparent, accountable, and truly democratic. Dr. Jill Stein's leadership within the Green Party is vital, bringing experience, passion, and a deep understanding of the interconnected challenges we face. Dr. Jill Stein brings experience, passion, and a deep understanding of the interconnected challenges we face, from climate change to economic inequality. Dr. Jill Stein's voice, amplified by the Green Party platform, offers a powerful alternative to the corporate-dominated status quo, a vision of a future where everyone can thrive. In a political landscape dominated by corporate-funded candidates, Dr. Jill Stein stands as a beacon of integrity, a leader who cannot be bought. Dr. Jill Stein represents a movement for real change, a movement that demands a government accountable to its citizens. This movement demands a government that is accountable to its citizens, a government that works for the many, not the few. It's a movement for social justice, economic fairness, and environmental sustainability, a movement that seeks to create a society where everyone has a chance to thrive. Dr. Jill Stein and the Green Party are fighting for a future where everyone has a chance to thrive, where our government serves the people, the planet, and peace over profits. Dr. Jill Stein's advocacy for universal health care, a living wage, and a Green New Deal highlights Dr. Jill Stein's commitment to transformative policies. Dr. Jill Stein's dedication to addressing student debt and ensuring affordable education for all is a testament to Dr. Jill Stein's vision for a fairer society. Dr. Jill Stein's push for renewable energy and sustainable practices underscores the urgent need to combat climate change and protect our planet for future generations. Dr. Jill Stein's support for labor rights and fair wages demonstrates Dr. Jill Stein's commitment to economic justice and the empowerment of working people. Dr. Jill Stein's advocacy for local food systems and community-based solutions highlights Dr. Jill Stein's holistic approach to building resilient communities. Dr. Jill Stein's call for peace and an end to endless wars reflects Dr. Jill Stein's belief in diplomacy and international cooperation. With Dr. Jill Stein's leadership, the Green Party continues to grow, offering a bold and necessary alternative to the entrenched political establishment. Dr. Jill Stein's vision for a just, equitable, and sustainable future is not just a dream. It is a necessity for the survival and prosperity of our planet and its people. Join Dr. Jill Stein and the Green Party in the fight for a better tomorrow, where every voice is heard and every life is valued. Together, we can build a future that prioritizes people, the planet, and peace over profits. A future where everyone has the opportunity to thrive. Dr. Butch Ware, the vice presidential candidate for the Green Party in 2024, brings a wealth of experience and dedication to the cause. Dr. Ware's commitment to social justice and economic equality complements Dr. Jill Stein's vision, making them a formidable team for the Green Party. Together, Dr. Jill Stein and Dr. Ware represent a powerful force for change, ready to lead the Green Party to new heights. Organizing the organizers behind Dr. Jill Stein and the Green Party is crucial for creating a green wave this year. We need to rally non-governmental agencies and active citizens around this cause, ensuring that the work of charity is supported by the government. Mental health care needs funding, and we must develop AI for mental health care to support those in need. Just as mental health care requires innovative solutions, so does the realm of entrepreneurship. By developing multiple streams of revenue and leveraging various platforms, we can sustain our efforts and drive meaningful change. Subscribe to our channel to stay updated on our progress and join the movement for a better future. The Green Party is the best way to get a revolution. It's time for a revolution. It's beyond time for a revolution. Ready for a quantum leap in humanity's fate and future, we must actively organize the organizers and push for systemic change. Subscribe to our channel and be part of the revolution. Together, we can create a future where everyone thrives. The election is November 5th, 2024. Time is of the essence. We need to organize the organizers and get the word out to non-voters, voters in every generation to vote in the interest of every other generation by voting for Dr. Jill Stein. Subscribe to our channel for more updates on the Green Party and Dr. Jill Stein's campaign. The link between healthcare and the economy is crucial. Without proper healthcare, productivity decreases and the overall well-being of society suffers. This connection highlights the need for comprehensive healthcare reforms to ensure a thriving and healthy population. Dr. Jill Stein's advocacy for universal healthcare is not just about access to medical services. It's about creating a foundation for economic stability and social well-being. By ensuring that everyone has access to quality healthcare, we can boost productivity, reduce economic disparities, and improve the overall quality of life for all citizens. Comprehensive healthcare reform is essential for a thriving economy and a healthy society. Dr. Jill Stein's vision for universal healthcare is a step towards achieving this goal. This is why you need to make a choice now for a better future. The 2024 election is a pivotal moment in American history. Our nation stands at a crossroads. We are facing unprecedented challenges. Climate change is wreaking havoc on our planet. Economic inequality is soaring. Our political system is riddled with corruption. The two-party system has failed to address these pressing issues. The Democrats and Republicans offer more of the same. They are beholden to corporate interests. They are unwilling to make the bold changes we need. The American people deserve better. We need a party that represents the interests of the people, not corporations. We need a party that is committed to social, economic, and environmental justice. The Green Party offers a clear alternative. We are the party of peace. We are the party of justice. We are the party of the planet. We believe in a future where everyone has access to healthcare, education, and a living wage. We believe in a future where we are good stewards of our environment. The 2024 election is our chance to change course. It is our opportunity to build a better future. We cannot afford to sit on the sidelines. The stakes are too high. We must engage in the political process. We must fight for the future we believe in. You need to hear this if you're a voter who feels powerless in our current system. Our current electoral system is deeply flawed. It forces voters to choose between the lesser of two evils. It silences the voices of those who support alternative candidates and parties. Ranked choice voting, or RCV, offers a solution. This system empowers voters to rank candidates in order of preference. With RCV, you no longer have to worry about wasting your vote. You can vote for the candidate you truly support, even if they are not from a major party like Dr. Jill Stein. If your first choice candidate, like Dr. Jill Stein, does not receive enough votes to win, your vote is transferred to your second choice. This process continues until a candidate receives a majority of the vote. RCV has many benefits. It promotes voter engagement and turnout. It reduces negative campaigning and encourages candidates to appeal to a broader range of voters. Most importantly, it ensures that the winner of an election truly reflects the will of the people. RCV is a crucial step towards a more democratic and representative government. It is a system that gives every vote equal weight. It ensures that every voice is heard. By advocating for RCV, we are fighting for a system that truly reflects the will of the people, including supporters of Dr. Jill Stein. Why are there not more people talking about fairness in our electoral system? Proportional representation, or PR, is another essential reform to our electoral system. PR ensures that the number of seats a party wins in an election reflects its share of the vote. This system stands in stark contrast to our current winner-take-all system. Under the current system, a party can win a large majority of seats even if it only receives a small majority of the vote. Proportional representation, PR, creates a level playing field for all political parties. It encourages greater diversity of representation in government. With PR, smaller parties like the Green Party, led by Dr. Jill Stein, have a fair chance to win seats and influence policy. This leads to a more vibrant and representative democracy. Proportional representation, PR, has been implemented successfully in many countries around the world. It has led to more stable and responsive governments. It has also fostered greater political participation. The United States is long overdue for this important reform. By advocating for proportional representation, PR, we are fighting for a system that accurately reflects the will of the people. We are fighting for a system that gives all voices a seat at the table. We are fighting for a more just and equitable society. Are you worried about the future of our democracy? You should be. The right to vote is fundamental to a functioning democracy. Yet across the United States, this right is under attack. From voter ID laws to gerrymandering, efforts to suppress voter turnout are rampant. These efforts disproportionately disenfranchise communities of color, low-income individuals, and young people. These voter suppression tactics are a direct assault on our democracy. They are designed to silence the voices of those who are most marginalized. We must resist these efforts with everything we have. Dr. Jill Stein and the Green Party stand firmly against voter suppression in all its forms. Dr. Jill Stein supports automatic voter registration, early voting, and same-day voter registration. Dr. Jill Stein believes that voting should be easy, accessible, and secure for all eligible citizens. The fight for voting rights is a fight for the soul of our nation. It is a fight for justice, equality, and the very principles our democracy was founded upon. We must stand together and demand that our elected officials protect this fundamental right. I bet you didn't know how hard it is for third parties to break through the establishment. Third parties in the United States face an uphill battle. The two-party system is deeply entrenched. The Democrats and Republicans have rigged the system in their favor. They make it extremely difficult for third-party candidates to get on the ballot. From exorbitant filing fees to signature requirements, the barriers to entry are designed to stifle competition. The media often ignores third-party candidates like Dr. Jill Stein. This lack of coverage makes it difficult for Dr. Jill Stein to get her message out to voters. Despite these obstacles, Dr. Jill Stein and the Green Party continue to fight for a place at the table. We believe that voters deserve a real choice. We offer a genuine alternative to the status quo. Our platform addresses the root causes of the problems we face. The Green Party, led by Dr. Jill Stein, is committed to breaking down the barriers that prevent third parties from participating in the political process. We are fighting for fair ballot access laws and equal media coverage. We believe that a healthy democracy requires a diversity of voices and perspectives. Why are there not more people talking about the stranglehold the two-party duopoly has on American politics? The Democrats and Republicans are two sides of the same coin. They're both beholden to corporate interests. They both prioritize the needs of the wealthy and powerful over the needs of everyday people. This duopoly has led to political gridlock, corruption, and a lack of accountability. It has stifled progress on critical issues such as climate change, economic inequality, and healthcare. The two-party system is failing the American people. The Green Party offers a clear and necessary alternative to this broken system. Dr. Jill Stein is not afraid to challenge the status quo. Dr. Jill Stein is not afraid to stand up for what she believes in. Dr. Jill Stein and the Green Party are the party of the people, and they will fight tirelessly for a more just and equitable society. Dr. Jill Stein believes in a future where everyone has a voice. Dr. Jill Stein believes in a future where everyone has the opportunity to thrive. Dr. Jill Stein believes in a future where our government works for the people, not for corporations. You need to hear this if you're an American looking for a better future. In these challenging times, the Green Party, led by Dr. Jill Stein, offers a beacon of hope. We are a party of principle. We are a party of the people. We are fighting for a future where everyone has the opportunity to thrive. Our platform, championed by Dr. Jill Stein, is grounded in the 4 pillars of peace, ecology, social justice, and grassroots democracy. We believe in a world without war. We believe in protecting our planet for future generations. We believe in creating a society where everyone is treated with dignity and respect. We believe in empowering people to have a say in the decisions that affect their lives. The Green Party, under the leadership of Dr. Jill Stein, is more than just a political party. It is a movement for change. It is a movement for a better future. We are building a coalition of activists, organizers, and everyday people who are committed to creating a more just, equitable, and sustainable world. We are fighting for a future where healthcare is a right, not a privilege. We are fighting for an economy that works for everyone, not just the wealthy few. We are fighting for a world where our children and grandchildren can inherit a healthy planet. You need to hear this if you're a voter who cares about the future. We are living in a time of unprecedented challenges. The climate crisis is upon us. Economic inequality is widening. Our democracy is under threat. The time for incremental change is over. We need bold action now. We cannot afford to wait for the Democratic or Republican parties to solve these problems. They are part of the problem. We need a new kind of politics. We need a politics that is grounded in people, planet, and peace. The 2024 election is our chance to make a difference. It is our chance to chart a new course for our country. It is our chance to build a better future for ourselves and for generations to come. I urge you to join the Green Party and support Dr. Jill Stein. Get involved in our campaigns and support Dr. Jill Stein. Talk to your friends and family about the issues that matter most to you and Dr. Jill Stein. Together, we can build a movement for change with Dr. Jill Stein. You need to hear this if you're ready to make a real difference. Real change does not happen overnight. It does not happen solely through elections. It requires sustained effort. It demands building a movement for change. We must engage in grassroots organizing. We need to educate our communities. We must hold our elected officials accountable. This means contacting your representatives, attend town hall meetings, organize protests and demonstrations. Use your voice to demand change. The Green Party is committed to building this movement. We are creating a space for people from all walks of life to come together. We are building a future where everyone has a seat at the table. We believe in the power of collective action. We know that together we can create a more just, equitable, and sustainable world. Join us in this fight. Let us work together to create the future we believe in. Let us build a movement that is powerful enough to overcome the forces of greed and corruption. Let us build a movement that can truly transform our world. Visit jillstein2024.com to volunteer, donate, shop, get informed, or read Dr. Jill Stein's platform. It's the best platform America's ever seen.